Shalom, shalom, shalom. I am your host, Big Truck, here in another episode of the King's Table. I'm coming from you from a place somewhere out in the universe. Today, I have a video to play. Hope y'all like it. We're going to talk about it from Miss Shahrazad Ali. I'm going to let her explain it. Let's get busy.
Now, the good black woman has 7 attributes, and then I'm going to explain to you how to utilize those in your day-to-day life. The good black woman has self-discipline, courteousness, cheerfulness, self-respect, intelligence, cleanliness, and love. Now, we've heard that terminology. You know, it's like one of those where they tell you pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. What do that mean? You know, how can I make that functional in my day-to-day life to benefit me as a practice? It sounds like all theory. Where's the practical? What do I do? The good black woman has self-discipline. That's self-control. Let me make that real for you, sisters. We can start with our mouth.
Preach. Preach.
The good black woman can control her mouth. She don't have to say everything that comes up. It's okay if he gets the last word sometimes. She don't cuss in public.
That's right.
And she works on not cussing in private. She don't tear a man down with her mouth because they can't out-argue him. Can't nobody out-argue him. I have charged that we nag our men too much. We keep our men's head tied up so much with our petty grievances about our personal relationship that he don't have time to think and plan for our future. Because he got to deal with what's going to happen with us every day. You know, it's real odd. When the black man come home, he almost has to do a wind test or stick his toe in the door. He don't know what's waiting. He don't know who is that again. He know it's a possibility that there's some kind of new monster that he didn't even know about yesterday. So, you know, we need to not make it like that. We need to not be so vicious with our mouth. You know, men are not petty like that. They're not going to out-argue us. And it has been proven that verbal abuse is just as harmful as physical abuse. So let's not use our mouth to do that to him. The good black woman is courteous. She says, "Thank you, baby. I appreciate you doing that. I appreciate every effort you make. Try harder. I'm going to work with you. Thank you. I know you did your best." Now, that's a whole new language. But just to say that during the course of the day, every day, with the man that you're trying to be with or want to be with will make our life easier. We can't get it if we don't give it. We keep wanting them to give us and do something for us that we refuse to do and give to them. It don't work like that. The good black woman has self-respect. She don't have to go out naked just to get the attention of a man. I have sisters all over the country, and they come up to me after the lectures, and they'll be talking to me, and they'll say, "Well, you know, all he think about is sex. All he think about is my body." I said, "Why don't you show him something else?" And then here's the really good one. They'll come up and they'll have a weave. They have on false eyelashes, another whole face, false fingernails, and all of that. And then they'll say, "But I'm looking for a real man."
Lying to yourself.
She doesn't have to use her body because she has so many other good attributes about herself to get the attention of a man. We can take the sisters in a position to take all of the charge and sexual energy out of the black community by just dressing differently. We have the power and control over that. That don't stop you from being beautiful. from getting a man. And it certainly puts things on the right perspective so some other judgments can be made other than physical. It don't take no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to have a sexual reaction. That's the most basic. We spend less time doing that than anything else we do. So, that doesn't always have to be the forefront issue. We know we are capable of that. The good black woman has intelligence, meaning that she knows how to behave properly in the streets. She's not in the wrong place. Some of our women don't know what else to do other than go to the bar. They need some activities. Some of our women thinking that staying home on the weekend is some kind of sin. Some of our women think that if they don't have a new outfit to wear every day, that they're going to self-destruct. We have a lot of that kind of nonsense going. Every time we buy new outfits and clothes or whatever, all we're doing is sending money out of our community. We don't own no clothing stores. If the white man closed the shoe factory, we'd all be here barefooted tonight. We don't own no shoe factory. Very base things that we don't own, that we put our money into and demand we have to have them. A lot of times our men look at us and know that he ain't never going to be able to make enough money to give us all of the things we say we want. And don't no man want to be with no woman who he constantly got to deny her the things that she says she wants. That represents failure to him, to have to always, not be able to provide us for what we ask for. One of the ways we can do that is to start being satisfied with less. The good black woman is clean. Now that's a hard one. The good black woman try to keep the house clean. Good black woman is clean by her own body. A lot of those things we kind of take for granted, but all of our people don't know about that. There are people who are angry with me because I even described the fact that some of us as sisters don't have proper personal hygiene as if that don't exist. We have too much falsehood and pretense going about our condition. Everybody that's dressed up ain't clean. That's just the truth. We have to look at our condition in the light of truth. Stop reacting emotionally and pretending that just because we don't want to one of the most difficult things that I deal with out here is trying to teach our people the difference between an actual fact and an opinion. Our people think that they can accept or reject truth based on how they feel about it. Your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is just don't be there. You can feel any kind of way you want to feel about it. Those kind of emotions have kept us from growing. Because anything we don't like, we just reject that and say, well, I don't believe that. That don't mean that it's not the truth. It just makes you a disbeliever. The good black woman practices non-possessive loving. Now, y'all know that's a hard one. Now, envy is wanting what someone else has. And jealousy, of course, is just selfishness. Non-possessive loving is not an easy one for us to practice. And, of course, I have a lot of sisters and some brothers who are in disagreement with me saying that. But the actual fact is that our men are outnumbered about 5 to 1. And nature is going to require that the men take responsibility for more than one woman and her children. Most of our men have children by more than one woman anyway. So I don't know why that was such a surprise, allegedly, when I said that. The black man has not been waiting on me to tell him he could have more than one woman. I'm in agreement with the rest of y'all. I don't think he should do that, but I feel like you did.
I think that there's more to this video. So if you are interested in learning more, drop a comment. Remember, hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments. I let that play for as long as I did, and I believe it was like 9 minutes and some change. When we talk about the good black woman, or the good woman, period, we really have to understand what the definition is. Understanding the definition and applying what you're hearing. Like Miss Ali said, this is the good black woman. Not to say that it doesn't exist, but it's rare, especially the things that we're hearing now about these modern day women. I'm a boss bitch, I'm this, I'm that. That has nothing to do with what you just heard Miss Ali share, state. To me, a woman that behaves in the way that Miss Ali had just described, that's a good black woman. That is a good woman. That is a woman worthy of my time, worthy of my mind, worthy of my body, worthy of my spirit. A woman that can say the basic things. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's go out to dinner. Let's both go half together. We're together anyway. Let's go and have fun. When was the last time you had a home-cooked meal? When was the last time that you had someone buy you an outfit and say, here, love, I was out shopping, I bought myself something, I was thinking about you, and I bought you something. I bought you an outfit. I hope that you will like it. It's the basic things. And most forget about that. But it also, too, goes back to, what was your past like? What was your childhood like? Because it's those things will determine your behavior as you become an adult. And believe me when I tell you, I've seen it with my own eyes. I could not be making this shit up. I've seen how one's past can come back. And they've destroyed their friendship, relationship, and even marriage. And looking at you like, you did this. You did all of this. I done nothing wrong. That's that narcissist. But not taking up too much of your time on this day. But I wanted to share this video and share my input, because here at the King's Table, that's what we do. We talk about it. We have a conversation. We get down to the roots. And again, hit the subscribe button, hit the likes. There's things that I have going on with this show, with this platform, taking this to the next level. I'm your boy, Big Truck. Shalom.